Morning, guys. There's excitement going on. Somebody's getting towed. We going, Claire? So welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove, and y'all, that is my quiche I made last night and posted it. So yum! It's good. I forgot to say. So I sauteed the mushrooms with garlic, right, and then took that out and put a little more olive oil and did the spinach. But it called for frozen spinach, but I don't like trying to get all that water out of that spinach. But that's good to note that I could have one in my freezer when one will fit. But yeah, so it made me think. So I opened up that cupboard to put something in there. And this thing spectacularly fell, hit my coffee mug, turned it on the side, coffee. The mug did not break, so I'm thankful. And honestly, kept chugging, so I have a little bit of coffee. But I'm going to go through that cupboard. What's all that going on in there? I haven't been in there in a long time, I think. So that's on my plan for Saturday. Yeah, I guess the universe, somebody's telling me, girl, clean this cupboard out. You don't want a roommate opening and things flying out. I've worked so hard for that not to happen. But yeah, so I'm loving my quiche. It's the perfect thing right now. And other than it takes time, in the oven, I'm gonna say it's a little better than Trader Joe's. Now, I could add, do they put like nutmeg sometimes? I don't know. I didn't try any of my seasonings or any of that. Just salt and pepper. And the feta with the Mediterranean vibe to it. So if you didn't see my video, look at the one where we make quiche. But yeah, so it is Thursday. Oh. And I'm getting ready to go hop in the shower. I'm in the middle of a sock decluttering moment. I'm gonna get that finished and put away. The need to cling on to old faded socks really comes to an end now. Yeah. So I would like to be able to get my sock drawer without commotion. So last night, I have all these little cool cluster things where you just take scraps and photos and fabric and just use leftover stuff. But I put some in my book, like I put her there. So I had a lot of spaces here. I put her there. I love her. Some famous photographer. I put him there. And I love this page. The quote is, "The bull must remember that once he was a calf." That was from a Chinese fortune, y'all. Yes, keep your Chinese fortunes. Not sure about her. I didn't staple her down yet, but so much fun. And this was just, I sat there and enjoyed myself. A lot of the pages already had their people. Like, how perfect is that? So I'm gonna be working on some of this. Like her, she's tucked in, so she'll be able to come out. Hold on. She comes out this way. Right? And let's see. Did y'all even see any of that? I have a little pocket there. This was from a book page, and I made an envelope out of it. I love that guy's mustache. His eyes are floating around somewhere. Is this one? Let's see. I thought the hat kind of was similar. Yeah, I could just sit and cut little people out. Let's see. Don't think I added too much more. And I got all kinds of cool old photographs now to mess around with. Yeah, she was a new one. I think that was it. Just, 20 minutes. That was a half hour of just creativity. And yes, we must now become, well, I think decluttering and cleaning and organizing and rearranging is creative. I think life is in general creative. But I'm gonna start doing that kind of creative. And y'all, I was just using a staple. Junk journal. I mean, anything to anyone. Some people's junk journals are like scrapbooks in journal form and are perfection. Nope. And I look at some of my old art, I just went through a paint, and these need some paint on it and some just general messing it up. But this is my children's one, so I'm going to do some children's clusters because I left a lot of space to add things, I just kind of got the basics down. So I just can't tell. I collect things that say the end. I love them. Can I find them? Are they in a drawer still at the end? No, that's not the point. Is it? Anyway, so there's a lot of space on this one. But this was an old primer, Children's World, and I love the ink. Like, can you imagine this kid must have gotten in so much trouble? And then I did the other stuff on it. Yeah, I wanted more old-fashioned children. And then I want to do like a bright kids journal from like 60s, 70s. Lots of ideas, y'all. But, my room, we're doing socks. And then I have a drawer where I have my leggings rolled up. That's done. Actually, I'm just going through and wearing them to see if they fit. And then I have pajamas in the next one, and then like shorts and stuff. So those two I am going to go through. Y'all. Yes, knots. But, so that's it. I'm feeling tired today. It's okay. My nose is stuffed up. I got to do my nose spray, and I got to do it a good 2-3 weeks in a row and see if it's going to make a difference before I go to see my ENT guy. And he's going to be like, antibiotics and steroids? No, no, and nose spray. So I need to do the nose spray and maybe make an appointment for early September. He had said there's some kind of operation where they go in, or procedure. Do something to your sinuses. That's not a big deal. I'm not opposed to anything that makes my life easier. That's not a big deal. But yeah, so this health journey now, this is what we can obsess over. And I keep talking things through in my head with you guys, or out loud. It's like talking in my head, but out loud with y'all. But yeah, so Saturday let me kick butt day, where I'm scrubbing walls. And I'd like to have all the floorboards and walls done on going up and in this level. And I've done a lot, so that's not going to be terrible. And then, like I said, under my sink, I have a thing coming, and then I got to put stuff back, y'all, and I'm going to declutter it. I am going to make it, I have places downstairs to put extra cleaners. I don't need every kind of cleaner that I don't use all the time in there. My pans, my sheet pans, my muffin pans. I don't know. It's not the best place for a muffin pan. I'm wondering, that cupboard, if I really declutter it, which I should, and I am, if I could put the muffin pans, and there's a thing in the middle, so if they fell, they're going to hit that thing. Y'all, I want to make some muffins. I do. I want to make some, the muffin man. I don't know. So that is, yeah, and I need to dust the things on the wall and get I noticed in my back, y'all, you would think, like, I'm Martha Stewart. I'm in my bathroom taking a shower. Look, I'm like My light fixtures need dusting. What's happening? My room, the dust, you guys. Woo, I need a new filter for my thing. Oh, God. Yeah, and then just start to get into some kind of routine. And from what I understand, she leaves the house about 8:30. I want her to feel comfortable to hang out in the kitchen, so I won't be talking. I go up in my room and talk, or go down to my library and have my coffee. That might not be bad, to schedule some time to go down, do some art, and talk to y'all. But yeah, and of course it's so funny because in my head I need a plan. And then the plans are never really work out. So, just general ideas of how I could do things differently. But you guys pray for energy for my clean crew to get a truck so I can get all that crap out of my garage. I know it's not easy to get a truck, and it's the queen size. But I said to my Sophia, I said, why don't they just come get everything that can be fit in a car? It would be helpful. Because it's such mental clutter in the middle. So I'm having a hard time visualizing at the moment. But y'all, we are going to spend a little time in the garage on Saturday. And need to start filling up my recycle. And so the second thing I want to move, I have things there, but most of it's either to give to someone, or I'm waffling on, do I keep it, do I not, which means no. Y'all, a maybe is a no. Maybe is a no. And then maybe I'll get that cleaned up, my wall, and maybe I'll do a tour of the kitchen for y'all. And I just think not that long ago, I wouldn't want anyone to come in my house other than people who really truly love me. That are not, in general, I wouldn't want strangers. And now, yeah, it's a very good feeling. And I think because I worked so hard for it, it's so meaningful. And like I said, moratorium on shopping on anything that's absolutely not necessary in August, especially food. I got enough chicken to eat up for the month of August. Maybe a hamburger, maybe I set a goal, like no more than $100 on food. Or even maybe 50. Can I do that, y'all? That's a challenge, right? 50. Because that would be, everything's so expensive. So fresh vegetables. Well, no, I would still have frozen to eat, but let's just say fruit. If I need milk, which I don't think I will. And some meat. Yeah, occasionally maybe I can hop into. So I'm going to Trader Joe's today, I think, depending on how long my appointment is. And I do want to get some fresh flowers. I haven't done that in a while. I love such an homage to my mother in this beautiful kitchen. Hopefully they have sunflowers, and then I'm going to put them in the middle of my table. But, yeah. But y'all, I got to watch that Gina. Do y'all watch Gina's Shopping Life? The thing is, I like her. I do. And, it's just, watching any of those things, all of a sudden I think I need my Costco membership. I gotta talk to Mark and Sue, and we should do a little Costco thing. I haven't checked, but I think the thing last night fought me, and I fought back. Yeah, this is going up. My quiche. But y'all, I'm loving this quiche. I'm too full right now. My stomach in the morning, I have a hard time. I can't. Okay, so I have one pill. So I'm gonna call Care First and have my own personal nurse. But one pill needs to be on an empty stomach. One pill can't be 4 hours with the other pill. I mean, really. So that's one of the first things I want to do is have them look at my meds. And because the pharmacy used to do this, but I don't have a relationship with a pharmacist anymore. It's not possible. It's very sad. My mom and I have always had relationships with our pharmacist. And until maybe the pandemic, I still did. There's a young woman and she had cats. And so we bonded over when Oscar was sick. But, yeah, it's no more. You can barely get a question. And what drives me insane, and I almost said to this kid, he's a snarky kid. All right, maybe he's in his 20s, maybe 25, kid to me. And he's British. And Dame, y'all, you can't say good morning, welcome to CVS, can I help you? Or just, hey, can I help you? You can't acknowledge that a person that you haven't spoken to has just come up. I find that bizarre. I cannot be that special that I greet people. I mean, we used to have someone who I work with and she'd go, next! I would say, because she's kind of little, I would say, just say, hey. So funny. But is that just, I don't know. I feel like saying to him, I get you're not happy, but just say hi to people. You give a smile. You'd be shocked at how much better you're going to feel. But guys, I'm learning to keep my business. Is that my business? No, that's not my business. That's your business. So and I'm really working on that. Keeping my mouth shut more. And I can have thoughts and be like in my head, oh God, poor, Or I could say, Tracy, you're judging. We don't want to do that. Just go on. I have any idea what this guy's circumstances are. Let's say a prayer. Let's say send a quick blessing of light and love, right? So that is kind of where I am wrestling in this bouillabaisse of just all kinds of stuff. And I feel like I've gone and I've scraped the bottom of the pan. And all this stuff is floating and I'm not sure, that could be a metaphor. That could be my whole TED talk, right? About a bouillabaisse and oh my God, there's an old dried shrimp in the corner. But I do think how perfect we're going to be. Not perfect in the sense of ridiculousness, but that we really are a good match, my roommate and I. And I've already learned stuff about myself. And that's kind of how I'm looking at it. And even decluttering and letting stuff go, or putting on, if you go on a dating site, it really makes you think about what is it. It's a very bizarre experience. What is it you think you want, right? Because when you meet someone organically, naturally, I don't think you care about certain things. You just meet a person and you like their energy. And Joanne's very quiet energy and, and this intuitiveness I have, and that's fine, but I don't need to share that with people. I mean, I can be, I'm going to work really hard on, like I said, I may just remove myself downstairs on just not talking and just saying, go like, good morning kind of thing. Not be like, hey, you look really sad. Are you okay? Who the hell knows, right? Okay. I'm going to go. I have an hour to get my shower. I got all my paperwork done from a doctor, y'all. I do. I have them all done. And I need to put some... I did have a little hiccup where I left stuff in the sink last night because I hit a wall and I was so tired. But from now on, I'm kind of training myself to clean as I go now that I have a dishwasher. Everything comes out so beautifully. It's just so lovely, you guys. I'm very appreciative of it. I have to ask, I think it was like, he got stainless steel and I think it was like under 500. He's called me. He's like, I am shocked at the price of dishwashers. And I said, even just the basic ones. Remember the good old ones where you did the thing and it hooked? Honestly, bring those back, y'all. But it works beautifully. It's easy to work. So. And I just have a little train of thought. So I had these old cheaper pod things. And I thought, should I throw them out? I'm like, you try them. The dishwasher's great. You're not, and they're fine. So I can use all that up. I got lots of that stuff for a while. But yeah, it's lovely. And I'm appreciative of it. Okay, as I am, y'all, this short and sweet. Hopefully you'll let me post. And then I'll talk to you guys later. And wish me well. Send the energy. What was I asking for? Also, I forgot. That's okay. I'm okay that I forgot what I said 10 minutes ago. You know what? I accept it. The process I'm in is really powerful and it's really, fly. I think it comes with me to work and it comes home. Is that possible? But I'm just in the process. It's really, you're tearing stuff down. Like I said, you're scraping the crap off the pan. Some pans you just can't throw away, right? So I forget things and, really annoying. Like yesterday, I didn't really pay attention to the schedule. And it's rare that our schedules are different, but, we're short-staffed, people on vacation. And so usually I might break at 5 and I didn't even tune in. So this is a new thing where I'm going to sit and really look at the schedule. And my break was at 4. And 4 to 5, I was on the floor working. Somebody could have told me, but anyway, so I had my break at 6, which I actually, my supervisor was like, just go eat something real quick and come back because I was hungry. But you know what? You roll with the punches. That's a weird thing, right? You roll with all the good stuff coming your way. That's it. All right, guys, you take care. And I'm very proud that I have this doctor's appointment. What I went through, should do it with the portal and this and that. It's unbelievable that old people must, if you don't have an advocate, you must just not go to the doctor. This is how you make an appointment. And the things I had to fill out, and like, you know, you have to have a credit card on file. And this, I was like, oh my God, what is happening? Like, how much, I mean, so I don't know. I guess maybe I should have called and said, like, what's the code? I mean, what's happening? I'm sure they have their reasons. And then if I'm having a basic checkup, but if something happens, it becomes an office visit, I might have 2 copays. Y'all, I guess money, they need to stay in business. So anyway, all right, wish me well, y'all, that all is good. And tonight I don't have to do any cooking. We're going to make another quiche on Saturday. And it's going to be whatever, you know, peppers and stuff like that. But this is my new thing. And how, like, high protein, good veggies in it, right? And I did use half cream, half milk. But I think it'd probably be okay. I'm going to use up that cream I have. But I don't use, you know, I bought it specifically for the quiche. But yeah, throw me some ideas of what you put in quiche, what I could put in quiche. But a great way to use up veggies, because I have a couple peppers and tomatoes and stuff like that. And you guys, what is the story of... Okay, I gotta go. We'll talk about red onions another day. Okay, bye.